I'm Al Sutherland with your Mesonet Weather Report. As we begin a new year, this is a good time to look back and see what 2014 had for us. A look at rainfall for 2014 shows that most of the state had 80% or less of their normal rainfall, the yellow areas. The olive-colored areas came in at 80 to 100% of normal rainfall. The observed rainfall amounts ranged from a low of 13 2/10 at Kenton to a high of 50 9/10 at Clayton. Tulsa had 27 6/10, while Oklahoma City North collected 32 4/10 inches of rain last year. Checking on soil moisture at 10 inches, the values are high east of a line from Blackwell to Oklahoma City to Altus. Fractional water index values of 9/10 or 1 indicate excellent soil moisture at the 10-inch depth. Dry areas have values close to 0 and are colored brown. Deeper in the soil at 24 inches, dry areas in the state spread out in the Panhandle and Southwest. A dry area pops out in north-central Oklahoma across Garfield County, and we see some drier mesonet sites at Durant, Shawnee, Washington, and Perkins, 24 inches deep. Now here's Gary with a check on how we are faring with drought as we start this new year.
Thanks, Al, and good morning, everybody. We're certainly off to a cold start to 2015, but how are we doing on the drought at the beginning of the new year? Let's take a look at the latest map and see where we stand. Well, as you can see, we still have that significant drought across the western half of the state, with extreme to exceptional drought, the two worst categories, predominant still in southwestern and northwestern Oklahoma and out in the Panhandle. We have had a little bit of relief down in southeastern Oklahoma. They had 3 to 4 inches of rain down in that area, so we went from moderate drought in that area to simply abnormally dry. What do we see for the rest of January? The National Weather Service's Climate Prediction Center, their outlooks show increased odds of above normal precipitation for at least the southern 2/3 of the state. Now, when we translate that into the drought outlook for the rest of January, unfortunately, the Climate Prediction Center sees that drought where it already exists in the state either persisting or possibly even intensifying. That's despite the increased odds of above normal precipitation. That's simply because this time of the year, it's the driest time of our year, so increased or above normal precipitation does not really have that much of an impact. Now, if that occurred during May, that would be a different story. But during the driest time of the year, we'll just take what we can get. Now remember, these things can change pretty quickly. We could get some really nice rains in here or even some nice snows, and we could see some drought relief. So don't give up hope just yet. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.